They ride as a team, and you saw how they controlled the field today with the objective of keeping, Rory Sutherland out of getting time bonuses, which they did successfully.
Yeah.
They were able to put David Bayou, he won 2 time bonuses to pick up 10 seconds, so puts him up in 4th, Zach Bell in 3rd, and Scott in 1st. So.
Woo!
I always like to introduce the riders because, I'm proud of these guys and they represent our organization and I think our team incredibly well. They ride hard, they ride clean, they ride as a team. So I just want to introduce them to you. I'll start over here with Andy Bajadali. If you raise your hand, Andy. Second at the U.S. Pro Championships last year, behind him, Kathy. Just the nip off, so we'd love to see him in Stars and Stripes this year, and he's a fantastic guy. Next to him is Dan Bowman.
We can see you guys.
Yeah, come on out. Come sit up, stand up here. Dan Bowman, who's been with us since the beginning, right, Dan?
Yeah.
First year, 4th year. Dan's been with us since the beginning. I mean, the guy's an animal, works hard, races hard, always on the front, always doing great. Fantastic climber. You'll see, hopefully, him come into himself tomorrow, and that'll be great. Reed Mumford, been with us since the beginning. Reed, smartest guy in the peloton. He's got his doctorate in particle physics. I tried to learn what he does. It's like, but he got it at Hopkins, and what I love about he started in Chicago, but educated at Hopkins. Rode on our amateur team, so it's great, and he's been here since the beginning. And David Bayou, who third year. And David's one of the younger guys on the team, but really coming into his own from Canada. One of my favorite wins with David was when he won the California for me, which I appreciate. Among other races like Stillwater in 2 days, and he has a chance to win this. And Alex Candelario. Cando's been riding his bike racing your bike for how long now? 15 years, 10 years. And used to race with Jonas, so. And I had the chance to go to Africa this year with World Bicycle Relief and to see firsthand what they're doing there. And Alex went with us, and Scott went with us, and Reed went with us, and Zwiz went with us. Yes, that's Zwiz. And Neil Shirley, who's not here. But I'll just take this moment to talk about World Bicycle Relief. The bike's over there. If you think about it, $134 puts that bike in the hands of somebody that needs it more than anybody in this room. We're riding $6,000 machines, fast speed, and these people need a bicycle to get their kids to school, to get their produce to the market, to get health care to people in the field, to stimulate economic development. We raised over $100,000 for them last year. We're working on some things this year, but we got to see it firsthand, and you want to say anything about that, Canada? Say something.
Basically our team did a really good job of raising a lot of money for the effort, and it was a great experience for the 4 of us to go over there and see actually, the bikes implemented and in effect in the field. And we spent about a week over there with FK Day, and who's the president of SRAM, and those guys do a huge amount of work over there. And at this time, I think they've distributed almost 50,000 bikes through the Ministry of Education, which is a huge number of bicycles, and it has a huge impact on kids and their families and communities. And just to see the power of a bicycle and what it can do in somebody's life is pretty amazing. And it was great that our team was able to get involved with that. And it's definitely going to be a highlight of my career, as I move on. But definitely, we'd like to, if you guys want to get involved or learn more about it, you can go to our team website, or you can go to worldbicyclerelief.org and check it out or donate. Great.
Next on the team is Zach Bell, and Zach's in front of all here. Zach's a phenomenal bike racer, but won 2 World Cup events on the track this year, and is an Olympian, Canadian Olympian. Phenomenal bike racer and fast guy. Won Fitchburg last year, and hopefully win it again next week. Is in 3rd overall, so we got a few matches to burn with him tomorrow. So glad to have him here. And Jesse Anthony, this is Jesse's first year on the team. Jesse, a fantastic cyclocross guy, and has done great early season and is coming back on this year. And he's going home to Massachusetts to do Fitchburg too, so that's his hometown race. And then the leader of today's race so far, Scott Wazinski. From Pennsylvania, and you know, it's just unbelievably strong bike rider, and hopefully he can keep the jersey, or one of these 3, or one of these 8, or whatever. And last guy I want to introduce, and I want Jonas to say a few words, but this is Jonas Carney's team. He hates when I do this to him. It's the best way to do it. Just don't know it's coming. He's a sprinter. He knows that ain't. But Jonas, as a pro, won over 100 and some odd bike races. When Charles and I connected on the team, and Charles owns the team. Charles has founded the team. You know, we laid a foundation of sponsorship. We got great partners. But the first thing that we did was hire Jonas. And essentially, this is Jonas's team. Jonas hires the riders. Jonas runs the performance. And he's got unbelievable core values, incredible character. And I'm in business, so I know a little bit about leadership. And I really believe he's a true leader. I mean, a phenomenal leader. People follow him. I want to follow him. I learn every time I'm with him. He handles me great, you know. I pretend I know what I'm doing. And he lets me know, but nicely, I have no idea what I'm doing. But tell a little bit about what's going on here and what your thoughts are for this race.
Yeah, well, I'll just keep it kind of short, but yeah, we had a great time trial the first day, and we're trying to defend the lead, so that's why you see our team on the front for the whole race today. Our guys did a fantastic job of preventing our competition from getting time bonuses, and a fantastic job of taking time bonuses ourselves. We took David from 8th place into 4th, so going in tomorrow we have 1st, 3rd, and 4th going into the road race tomorrow. So the race has been going really well. We have 2 days to go. It's going to be super tough, but as you can see by watching today, our team, we ride like a team. Our guys sacrifice for each other. And without Andrew Bajdali, Dan Bowman, Reed Mumford, Jesse Anthony on the front, I mean, these guys are just, Zach Bell today as well on the front. But we've got guys that are willing to sacrifice everything, give up all of their chances to succeed in the race in order for the team to win, and that's really what it's all about. That's the team we've tried to build. So I just want to thank all the riders for giving it all for the team, especially here in the hometown. And thanks JK and Charles and everybody for believing in me and believing in the team. And 2 more days to go. Hopefully we're going to pull it off.
So what might happen tomorrow? Like, what are you thinking? We got a 100-mile bike race, right? Hills and all that stuff. We got 3 guys in the top 5. What might we do? Without an American healthcare guy. Ride hard.
Tomorrow's 95 miles. It's a lot of hills, but that race suits us actually better than I think today. We're better at the longer, harder races than we are at these short, flat ones. So we're going to try to put a little pressure on the other teams because we have so many cards to play. We can kind of try to put a little pressure on them instead of us having to ride in the front. We like to see them ride in the front for a while tomorrow. And all that matters for us is that the Kelly Benefit Strategies team wins. On Sunday afternoon, we want to have our guy in the yellow jersey. It doesn't matter which guy it is. So we're going to do everything we can. And the guys have ridden a brilliant race so far, and just keep doing it.